Hi everybody, Mike Bishop for Tactical POV. Today I'm going to run down just a quick impression on my brand new Glock19 Gen5. Just picked it up yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to run any bullets through it. I'm going to run some through it today so I can prove the weapon. And like I said, as I've always said and as we've always known, if you guys are new to this, you know, if you guys are new to concealed carry, just new to firearms, every firearm is proven, okay, testified, and it's only usually just to show you or prove. I know with Glock, just proves that it just functions, okay? But you need to run bullets through it so you can prove functionality through a set of rounds. So I would say easily run probably at least 100 rounds through it, okay? Run at least 100 through it, usually 2 or 3, but I'm gonna run 100 today because actually I've got a training course I gotta run tomorrow. So I got to make sure I prove it. I sold my Gen 4, so upgraded to Gen 5. So basically, if you don't know anything, just come out a few weeks ago. And now, of course, some of the changes to it as far as Glock's marksman's barrel, and they upgraded that. Ambidextrous slide stop, also upgraded that. They rounded the corners off and took away that real blocky square look like the 19 and the 17 had, the 21, 22, you know, that squared look off of it. So this is basically just for reholstering purposes. Makes it a nice smooth reholster instead of catching those edges every, you know, possibly, depending on your holster, what you have. So along with that also, took off the grip notches, the finger notches for the front strap. Took those away, went back to the old Gen 2 style, okay? Which is nice. It still has the adjustable back strap, so also, which is also good. So just as in the Gen 4, also they've flared the mag well opening. Flared that out just a little bit, so because I know with my Gen 4 and a lot of the other guys too, probably run an aftermarket mag flare to flare that mag well out there. Makes it like easier, a lot easier for mag reloads. Also, Glock incorporated that into the factory stock. And I'm telling you guys, even just bringing it home last night and running some empty mags through and dry firing a little bit, I noticed the difference just in that slight little flare. It does make a difference. Actually, it's noticeable. Helps. So that's pretty good. Also, still the same thing. As far as design, still feels good, nice and tight in the hands. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run some rounds through it because I'm not going to drag this video out too long. But like I said, this is just a first impression drill. Video, I should say. And we'll get some shots off of it, and we'll see, take a look and see how it works, see how it feels. Which feels pretty good right here. Not bad, not bad. It worked out really good too. That felt really good. Noticeable right off the first 2 shots, noticing that those finger grooves on that front strap don't pinch my thick fingers. So, and I got used to shooting my Gen 4 so much, so I really didn't pay any attention to it. I just got used to it, you know. When I first got it though, I did notice it. I was like, my thick fingers in those grooves. That's a tight fit. Kind of feels like a pinch, just a little bit. No pinch, nice, easy, nice, smooth. Get a good kinetic response on that. As far as for that recoil, that feels really good. So, along with the front strap too, you notice they did make a finger cutout also for the mag and extended the mag plates on the Glock magazines. They extended the edge out just a little bit. Help get that finger in there for those magazine malfunctions or jams. Sometimes they stick. It makes it real nice. I mean, your finger, it fits in there pretty good. So, if you need to rip, pretty good. So,
I know you're back here shooting up the horses.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Next door neighbor right here come over, Joe Jack. Haven't talked to him in a while. So, want to see what's going on here, and he's getting ready to set up a hunting tree stand, stuff like that, because it is hunting season. And I am a country boy out here in the country, born and raised, so this is what we do out here. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show before we just run some rounds through it. give a quick first impression on it, how I feel about it. The way I feel about it right now with just a few rounds that I ran through. Like I said, I just ran that mag through it. I'm gonna run some more through it here in a little bit. But my first impression on it, man, is I'm impressed. I like it. It feels better in my hand, mainly because of big, thick hands, thick fingers. You know, like I said, when you deal with this, guys with bigger hands, it works perfect, man. You might like it. I like it. It feels really good in my hand. It feels a little better in my hand than my Gen 4. So anyway, guys, check it out. I'm gonna run some more series on this gun here, particular here on this one. Give me time here. I'm gonna run some videos on some mods I'm gonna do to it here, change things around, such as like the trigger guard. I'm gonna change the sights definitely, you know, mag release, different stuff like that, and we'll see what comes up with it. I'm not gonna get too buck wild with it because it's still my carry gun. So, but I am gonna enhance it some more. And with that being said, also holsters, guys. With the holsters on this, I did notice, if I didn't mention it before, the holsters are different for this. If you got a custom holster, depending on what it is, if you got a Gen 4, you're upgrading to a Gen 5, you might want to check into upgrading your holster as well. Excuse me, I've got some holsters, some of my G-code holsters. I have my Incogs that were for my Gen 4, and then I slid them this 5 in it last night, right off the bat. When I opened it up, looked at it, first thing I did was to start putting them in a holster, see if they fit my other one. And it fits, but it's off. It's off just a touch. It's not that true G-code click for that perfect fit when it sits down. And if you're familiar with G-code holsters, you know what I'm talking about. It's got that perfect click when it slides in. And on this one and 5, from the 4 to the 5, there's no click. It fits, but it's not that true click fit to it. That means that something's changed in the grip, so, or I should say something's changed in the frame. The rest of the gun is changed just a hair, and me, I'm anal about that. So obviously I'm gonna have to upgrade my holsters here because I'm true to my equipment, I'm true to my gear. Make sure you are the same way. Don't be cheap with gear. Don't be cheap with your equipment at all, because your life, family's life, or somebody else's life is depending on you and your gear to function and work 100% top notch. And depending on that, so don't get cheap on it. So I'll be upgrading the holsters for this new one. Comes with the territory, especially in this world of the firearm industry, in this world here that you're in. Trust me, you just constantly spend money. So anyway, this is Mike Bishop for Tactical POV. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I got a lot more coming, guys. Give me time. I'm working on it hard as I can. Only so much time in a day. But anyway, this is Mike Bishop saying that being armed is a mindset, not just a physical condition.